Who are the Mobility MythBusters? Carolyn Harris.
Let's bust some myths. You can actually only use the cloud when there are clouds outside.
Jeff Cohn.
That's golden.
Jabir Rustam.
Back up. All right.
Between them, more than 10 years mobility experience. They don't just tell the myths, they put them to the test.
Hi, I'm Jabir.
I'm Carolyn.
Hey everyone, I'm Jeff. We are the Mobility MythBusters here with the official launch of the J&J Cloud solution for JJMC.
The IT group has been working really hard to bring this exciting solution to the JGMC commercial organization and has created a dedicated web series to show you how to make the most of this great tool.
Hey guys, so what is the cloud anyway?
Good question, Carolyn.
Before we talk about the J&J Cloud specifically, how about we talk about what cloud storage actually is? Cloud storage is an internet hosting service specifically designed to host user files. It allows the users to upload files that could then be accessed over the internet from your iPad or even a different computer after secure authentication is provided. Johnson & Johnson IT has selected Microsoft Cloud Services as the tool to provide the cloud storage for J&J. Our cloud solution is comprised of Microsoft resources such as Microsoft 365, which allows a user to author and edit documents, SkyDrive, the repository of documents, and FileSync, which allows users to access the cloud files from a mobile device. When you upload files to the cloud, they're stored in a Microsoft server, which can then be accessed through the internet from any laptop or mobile device.
So guys, what's the buzz around the office these days with respect to the cloud? Have you heard anything?
I think there actually might be some challenges when users try to set their accounts up.
Really? That's surprising. I did it the other day and I found it pretty straightforward.
Why don't we take a look at this?
Okay, so the myth is that setting up your J&J Cloud account is difficult and time-consuming.
Okay, how do we go about testing that?
Well, I think like our other myths, we need to break it down. So we need to look at how difficult it is and how much time it takes.
Okay, so let's say with respect to difficulty that if you have to submit a request, get an approval, and install new software, that'll be difficult.
Okay, for time consuming, these are very busy people. I would say it has to be under 30 minutes for it to be considered not time consuming.
Okay, so I think we know what we need to do. Let's
Yep.
take a look at it.
Great.
So the myth is that setting up your J&J account is difficult and time-consuming. We define difficult as having to submit a request, get an approval, and install new software. We define time-consuming as taking more than 30 minutes to complete. Okay, so how do we test this out? Well, first of all, we looked into the background and found that cloud accounts have actually been created for the entire commercial organization. All you have to do is sign in. So let's take a closer look on how you do that. In order to sign into your J&J Cloud account, open up Google Chrome. Google Chrome has been pushed to most users. If you do not have it, there are quick instructions on how to request it on the Mobility Loop website. The reason we're using Google Chrome is because the current version of Internet Explorer does not display cloud content as well. Google Chrome is very similar to Internet Explorer. It has the URL bar, favorites, and the menu of the settings. In order to get started, navigate to jnj.sharepoint.com. To make sure that you won't have to sign in again next time, click the Keep Me Signed In box. Then, enter your J&J email address in the box above. This will redirect you to a single sign-on page. Enter your worldwide ID, email, or username, and your network password. Then click Log In. You are now logged in to your J&J Cloud account. In order to configure your cloud account settings, click on your name and then About Me. Now click the Edit Your Profile button. This will redirect you to an editable page. Here, you can add a picture. If you go to Contact Information, the first box is your work email. So enter your work email here, that way when you share files or send a file to someone, they'll know who it's coming from. This will link your J&J account and your cloud account. Click on the 3 little dots and then select language and region. This will redirect you to a page where you can edit your time zone. Your documents, when they've been edited or added, they'll have the correct date and time. Scroll to the bottom of the page and select Save All and Close, then click OK. In order to bookmark this page so you don't have to sign in again, select the star button in the top right corner of the screen. Enter a custom name if you want to. Mine I just left as SkyDrive Pro, and select Done. Go to the menu, and then Bookmarks, and there you can see SkyDrive Pro the same way that I saved it, right there in the menu. That's all you have to do. Now your bookmark is saved forever. And now you're all done.
Okay, so the myth was that setting up your J&J cloud account is difficult and time consuming.
So we've tested, now let's take a look at our results. So for the myth, we define difficulty as having to submit a request, get an approval, and install new software. So the results, you did not have to submit a request as everyone had been pushed to the cloud previously by IT. There is no approval needed for the J&J cloud. And since it's an online tool, there was no new software installation required. So let's look at the time consuming for the myth. We said that it would be time consuming if setting up your account took over 30 minutes. Now the results? It actually took us less than 10 minutes to set up the entire account.
I think I've been using it since about May. You know, it was really easy to get onto and grasp the way it works. It's very intuitive, and I use it for everything. I'm more efficient and independent as a rep in the field because I have this app now. I rely much less on marketing and customer service for things like pricing and contract information.
I found setting up my J&J account really easy. It's just as easy as setting up a Hotmail account. I think it took me less than 5 minutes to set up, and then from there moving on to setting my profile and migrating my files over. Super easy.
Alright, so are we ready to call it?
Yes, it's busted.
Busted. Good
Busted.
job.
Put the data on this, and now it's at my fingertips all the time. It saves me that phone call. You know, it allows customer service to focus on what they do best, which is helping place orders and service our customers. And it allows marketing to do what they do best. You know, they don't have the time to be able to, you know, sit there and keep giving us information that they'd already previously provided us. So we're way more independent. I see this, you know, as us breaking forward to the future.